I looked in his face, and it did not look like it was no joke. It looked like he was serious. Like, she had some powers. And I remember just calming down, like, you know what? Let me listen to this. You know, he's from New Orleans, Louisiana, so, you know, they know about all that shit, so.
Andre 3000 and Common are finally confirming the wild rumors behind Erykah Badu's infamous box. And the details are disturbing, to say the least. They straight up said they wish they never got involved with Erykah because their lives haven't been the same ever since they left her. When Andre was still with Erykah, his career was going on very well, but once he left her, everything went down the drain. Things got so bad for him that he literally had to leave the industry to protect his mental health. Common, on the other hand, has been on the hunt to find a wife since he left Erykah, but every relationship has been a complete disaster. The big question now is, does Erykah's box have anything to do with? And did she really cast a spell on these men? Let's get into it. Erykah Badu and Andre 3000 met in 1995 while listening to her new single On and On at a club. They began a relationship, and girl, let me tell you something. Their relationship moved very fast. Just a year after they started dating, she was already pregnant with their son, 7 Sirius Benjamin. Unfortunately, it was around this time that their relationship started going down the drain. Right after this, they went their separate ways. Some people don't know this, but the Outkast song Mrs. Jackson was actually about him having to tell Erykah's mother about their breakup. They still collaborate on music from time to time, and even co-parent their son together. Now, even though from the outside, it looks like there wasn't any drama, it doesn't mean that Andre walked away scot-free. Word on the street is, he paid for it with his career. If y'all noticed, he dipped from the industry right after he and Erykah broke up. People believe to this day that she put a curse on him that stripped him of all his creativity. Andre revealed during a GQ interview that since he left Erykah, he has been trying to come up with some really good raps, but never picks up. It's like he has been having a writer's block for decades now and can't seem to break through it. Even now, people think, oh man, he's just sitting on raps, or he's just holding these raps hostage. I ain't got no raps like that. Sometimes it feels inauthentic for me to rap because I don't have anything to talk about in that way. I'm 48 years old, and not to say that age is a thing that dictates what you rap about, but in a way it does. And things that happen in my life, like, what are you talking about? I got to go get a colonoscopy. What are you rapping about? When Andre made this revelation, Erykah just laughed in his face, claiming that this is the punishment that men who play with her have to deal with when they leave. There's an urban legend that my pee changes men. The men that I fall in love with and fall in love with me change jobs and lives. Right after Andre left the picture, Common also stepped in, and he quickly understood why Andre was the way he was after the breakup. They met when Common made a guest appearance on Erykah's critically acclaimed album, Mama's Gun. Their chemistry quickly went from the studio to Common blowing her back out. Unfortunately, just like her and Andre's relationship, this relationship moved very fast, but it didn't last very long. And it didn't help that while they were together, Andre was still releasing music that was inspired by Erykah's box. Common said his relationship was the first time he had actually been in love. He claims that after the breakup, he couldn't eat and even had to go to therapy for the first time in his life. One thing about Erykah, she'll give these men the best moments of their life and send them on their way. With Erykah Badu, that was my first love where you're just open and floating. When we split, I was 27 or 28. I was in a haze, just going through the motions. It was hard to eat. It wasn't her fault. The relationship just didn't go forward. I was in another breakup after that was heavy, he says without specifying which relationship. That one, honestly, is what sent me to therapy. Word on the street is the curse Erykah put on him is the reason he hasn't been able to find a woman to settle with since they broke up. Common has dated almost every black woman in the industry, and all those relationships haven't gone anywhere. At some point, people even said he was DL because he just can't seem to get it right with a woman. But get this, even though Andre and Common are the ones the people usually talk about, they definitely ain't the only men that haven't recovered from the Badu box. She was also involved with the DOC, and they even have a daughter together. He said when he first met Erykah, he felt like she was very strange, but he still approached her. There was also Jay Electronica, who she dated briefly before eventually dumping. It's not clear why Erykah and Jay broke up, but he also said that the enchantment was real. And of course, we can't talk about Erykah's shenanigans without talking about Carl Jones. Carl fell madly in love with Erykah, even though he was a married man. In 2015, Carl couldn't stop tweeting about Erykah. A source even told the Jasmine brand that their alleged affair reportedly led to the end of Carl's marriage, and he continued to be obsessed with Erykah like a madman. Now, when it comes to Erykah's alleged raging witchcraft, Jaguar Wright claims Erykah uses the placenta of all the pregnancies she delivers to strengthen her powers. Of course, this comes at the cost of the women whose pregnancy she delivers.
Oh, she kept the placenta?
That's what she does. Ain't nobody ever thought, ain't nobody ever asked what she does with all them umbilical cords and all of that placenta from birthing Tiana Taylor's babies. Oh, Illuminati babies.
And let's not forget some of the other shady things Erykah has done, like performing at the birthday of King Swati III. Mind you, this man has been accused of being one of the worst monarchs in Africa's history. He pretty much kept all the country's money to himself while his people drowned in poverty and alleged HIV infections. In February 2012, she was right back in the news for all the wrong reasons when her concert in Malaysia got canceled because it was found that she had applied a temporary tattoo of the word Allah on a part of her body. Erykah also seemingly confirmed the rumors of her being a witch when she responded to a comment someone made under her 2016 Soul Train Awards. The comment the person left said, "I've always enjoyed her music and eccentric style, but that's a witch hat. And any other celeb who wears it does to serve that purpose plain as day. Can't be down with that aspect." To which Erykah replied, "I'm a witch." Let's not forget her infamous incense called Badu's Pee, which was created based on the smell of her vajayjay. "I took lots of pairs of my panties, cut them up into little pieces and burned them. Even the ash is part of it." Erykah is a mess, y'all. Now, of course, the allegations that her witchcraft caused all these men to not be the same is just an allegation that people came up with. But one thing that we know for sure is that Erykah definitely has some strange things going on in her circle. One person reacted to this by saying, "Why on earth are people acting surprised Erykah Badu says she's a witch? Where have you guys been for the last 20 years of her career?" Another person said, "Erykah Badu, a high-ranked witch, y'all, is bold playing with that lady." But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of Erykah's alleged witchcraft getting exposed? And do you really think she is responsible for Andre and Common's situation? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.